be independent, choosing our path. Slava Ukraini! Slava Ukraini! Slava Ukraini! Slava Nazi! Україна! 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 My name is Pavel Funikarovsky, and I thank you all for joining us here today.
My father was born in the Ukraine when it was still part of the Soviet Union. Today in Vancouver there's a Ukrainian peaceful protest and many other things going on here in beautiful downtown Vancouver. Although it is a little bit overcast, it's always going to be a great day. Look at all the people up here. So I'm just searching for the truth. What does it all mean? What do people think about it? And while we're looking at this, we're looking at things that are happening here in Canada as well about something that's very important and precious to me, which is freedom, of course. So, how you doing?
Great.
Oh, this is this Ukrainian or Russian, this writing here? Do you read? Anyone read Ukrainian?
Yeah, that's Russian.
This is Russian. Do you know what it says?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like Russian ship.
Oh, okay. So he's sending a strong. My father was born in Ukraine.
That's the last. That's a quote. That's the last word of Ukrainian Marine. He died. Like they
on that island.
Yeah, on this main island. Yeah.
He will be remembered in history.
There is a slight chance that they're still alive. Yeah, so we are just praying for that.
You were born in Ukraine?
Yeah, I'm from Ukraine.
Can I film you for my YouTube?
Yeah. Well,
you okay?
Yeah.
I want to learn. My purpose coming here today is learning the truth.
Yeah.
My father was born in Ukraine. When he was 16, he came to Canada for freedom.
Yeah.
Right? So when he was born, it was a Soviet passport.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I got it.
But Ukrainian, Soviet, now Canadian, he's in heaven 6 years.
Yeah.
So when somebody sent me a message yesterday about coming here, they told me about this, I said, I want to go see. I want to go learn what people say. Is Ukraine doing the right things, handling the situation right now,
sure.
in your opinion?
Yeah, so from my opinion, they are just protecting the Western civilization. So like 8 years ago, Ukraine made a decision, like final decision, that they are part of the Western civilization. They are part of Europe. They are part of like just a normal way of doing things, the normal society. And that's just right now they are just trying to protect all the world, not just themselves, because that's kind of when the wild animal has the taste of human blood, you cannot stop this animal. It will be hunting for people, and that's what is like happening right now in Russia. Putin has this taste, so he has a taste of people in Georgia and Ukraine, like all over the world, and moreover, he's killing his own soldiers as well. So yeah, like they are dying in southern right now in Ukraine. The Ukrainian people are dying, the Russian people are dying in Ukraine, and he should be stopped right now and right there.
It sounds like, from what you're saying, and you correct me if I'm not hearing right, that it's not so much the people of Russia that are bad.
Well,
is it government? Is it policies? Is it decisions that are being made?
People in Russia should stand. They should prove that they are not bad.
Okay.
So, well, obviously they are good people, right? There are bad people. There are good people. There is no like that. That's a real war. There is no like evil, like full kind of evil.
Sure.
So people are different, but they like, just from my opinion, they should prove it. Because maybe they might be blinded because of the propaganda, like all these things. They might be feared, but I think right now it's like time for action, because in 2014 Ukraine was in this situation.
Right.
It was like kind of peacefully occupied by Russia, and Ukrainian people, they made decision. They fight with the regime. They just fight with Yanukovych. They choose their like future, and that right now they are protecting the future. So that's why the whole world should help them to protect their
Democracy,
future and
freedom.
protect Europe as well. Because
Right.
like then the next target will be countries like Lithuania, Romania, Poland, and like it will be like it should be stopped.
Right, right. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're willing to share time
Yeah,
and
I hope
story
you have a lot of subscribers.
in my search for the truth. I want to ask people because about everything happening, even the last 2 years, I don't know exactly where the full truth is. It's somewhere in the middle. Maybe.
Word is huge. A lot of people here, they cannot say, like, they cannot put finger on the map and say, okay, Ukraine is here, because it's somewhere, right?
Right.
And like it's very hard to understand like what's going on. But that's really important, because that's not just about like some country somewhere like in nearby Russia, between Russia and Europe. No, that's right now it's standoff for Western society.
This next week, I will put a few videos together about this day in my channel's Advisor Danny, if you want to see yourself.
Yeah.
Advisor Danny. My job, day job, usually I'm in
Danny
Japan.
as well, by the way.
So you can remember.
Yeah.
D-A-N-N-Y.
Yeah.
Helping small business owners grow. And when I came back from Japan 2 years ago, the world shut down. So my brother says, make a YouTube and share truth,
that's a
share
great
stories.
idea.
And so when I find things that are interesting and people that are interesting, I want to share their perspective, their story, unfiltered.
Yeah, that's cool.
The editing is only to make it so people can watch and enjoy the story.
Yeah.
I hope you have a great day,
for that.
Danny.
Likewise.
Great name. Can I take picture with you?
Of course, yes.
Because is this Ukrainian
Yes,
outfit?
this is the real Ukrainian dress. The
Perfect.
real Ukrainian.
My father was born in Ukraine, but I don't know what's Here is a lovely lady wearing a Ukrainian costume. Right? Were you born in Ukraine?
Yeah, easy for Nippon, Japan. Yes,
Dear God, calamity again. It was so peaceful, so serene. We had just begun to break the chains that bind our folks in slavery when halt, once again the people's blood is streaming. Taros Shevchenko.
Yeah,
And this is it in Ukrainian?
in Ukraine, and this is him. One of the last images, probably the last image of him. Yeah, so I did a drawing.
Beautiful.
Thank you. He's the national poet of. He's like a Shakespeare of Ukraine.
Oh,
Yeah.
how do you know about him?
I have been in many friends. These are my Ukrainian and Russian friends.
Nice.
And I have been with.
My father was
them for
Russian, my
20
mother
some
was
years.
Ukrainian, so I have both sides. Right?
My father was born in Ukraine,
No.
but it was when it was Soviet.
Yeah, well, my mom was
So it's a
born-
Russian passport, but
My mom was born in 1924 in Ukraine. My dad was from Chuvashia, one of the republics. You know, 1915. So I have both sides.
he came here in 48 as a 16-year-old for freedom. He's been in heaven for the last 6 years.
Well, we immigrated. I was born. My brothers and I were born in the south of France.
Oh,
We immigrated to Canada in the 50s.
in the 50s.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So now you came to support
Ukrainian
all the family heritage and the right
All
thing.
my cousins are there and their kids.
all the best to your
Yeah.
country.
So I've been in contact with them. They're kind of scared.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you very much for sharing your story.
You're very welcome. Most welcome. ありがとうございます。
おはようございます。元気ですか?
Hi, hi.
Dog king. The beautiful dog king. Oh, he sees snacks. You see snacks? Oh, you're a beauty. You're a beauty. Yeah. Thank you for letting me go on.
From Russia. You knew about the attack for weeks. You specifically chose to do nothing about it. Yeah. Our president is a stand-up comedian who is standing up against the biggest country in the world. Our stand-up comedian is standing up to a nuclear superpower. Very successfully, thanks to our absolutely gorgeous military and brave people. And you couldn't even put sanctions in advance of the war. You knew about it in advance. We are hurting. We are disappointed. Now it's your time to fix your horrible mistakes. There are five key demands we all have to every government across the world. To stop Russian war in Ukraine, you need to disconnect Russia from the world. Hashtag Russia Unplugged. 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 The five demands are: number one, ban Russia from SWIFT banking system immediately. Don't wait until our capital is destroyed. Number two, embargo all of the oil and gas exports from Russia. That is the only thing they have. Number three, embargo all of the tech imports to Russia. Not 50%, not 22.5%, but all 100% of them. For NATO, very important. If you cannot provide troops to us, at the very least, protect our airspace from Russian artillery and Russian bombs. NATO, close our sky! NATO, close our sky! NATO, close our sky!
Imagine losing in one day all your past, all your present, and all your future.
We will always be independent, choosing our path.